Oh man! All right, so welcome to episode 23 of the TiC Writers Block podcast. I'm your host, Kid Smooth, and we got a few people here. Some of them are familiar faces, some of them are not, but I will let them introduce themselves. Whenever any of you guys want to start.
Hey man, I guess I'll go ahead and start. What's going on, guys? It's Fame Entertainment from the Inner Circle. Make sure you guys check out the channel, man. I'm glad to have you guys here today. If you guys don't know, and hopefully Kid Smooth has it in the description, we are giving away a copy of Gears of War 4. That link should be in the description down below. If it's not, go to TiCGN.com. Use the search bar, type in Gears of War 4 giveaway, and there you will see our giveaway for Gears of War 4. Like I said, make sure you guys check out the channel, like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, man, I'm ready for one heck of a show.
Yo, yeah, I'm next. What's up? This is Nicodemus, your favorite light-skinned African-American brother. Glad to be here. Check me out on TiCGN.com as well. And yeah, let's get started so I can get back to drinking beer.
I'm Undead 3XVI. You can check me out on YouTube and Twitter, and just glad to be on the podcast again this week.
Hey, what's poppin', everybody? It's Jackmove, man. The guru at Giddy Up. But you can also call me your pony.
Yo, I swear, dude got the best intro on YouTube. Hands down, I swear to God, man. Ain't nobody touching it. Nobody.
Appreciate it.
Oh my goodness.
Every time he says that, I have to clear my throat. Like,
That make it.
Yo, even if you a diehard Xbox dude, you could not hate on the intro, man. That's creative, man. That's beautiful.
You can hate on it, but you secretly gonna love it.
But you secretly gonna love it, yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Every time I hear that in the weapon, while I laugh.
Oh wow! What's up, Gaming Addict? You are here. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's going on, you guys? Gaming Addict here. I know I've been lost in the desert for a couple months, but I found my way back.
Yeah, he also been ignoring me on Twitter, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Nah, I ain't been ignoring you. I've just been doing a lot of stuff here in the past couple hours.
What you trying to get him for, Fame?
You know what I'm trying to get him for.
That issue? Oh,
You know what I'm trying to get him for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't ignore that, bro. You want to be a part of that.
Yeah, gaming addict. You know what I mean? He's on a come up. He went to E3. Now he got that Chris mic. Now we should be seeing some videos, shouldn't we?
I already posted another one a day, so keep talking.
Yeah, his first vid in like 2 months, right?
Yep.
Dude's on my upload schedule, man.
I didn't use my Xbox at all for it, so.
Beautiful. He came up in the world. But yeah, I'm gonna need you to check your Twitter messages, though, man.
All right, so it's a crazy dry spell. I hate this time of the year. I honestly would love to sign like some sort of petition for all the games that come out in the fall to be spread out amongst the freaking year so I can have something to play. But until that happens, this is, I guess, the time of the year you play those games that you either go to your backlog or you find some sort of gem that just was overlooked. And you guys know me. I generally have, every now and then I come up with a gem that nobody likes that I feel like is one of the best games to play. Hint, hint, Snoopy's Grand Adventure. So I want to know, I really want to know what you
talking
about. You say what? Go ahead, Gaming Addict.
I was saying, you talking about the game that you beat your bet with
Oh yeah, the game that helped me beat in games beat that of 2015. Yes, and it counts because it's a full-fledged game. And
You wrote a review on that, right?
You said what?
You had the nerve to write a review on that too, right?
Yeah, I wrote a review. I never did the video review though. That's the only thing. I did write a review on that one.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so but yeah, I mean, you guys, I want to know. I want to know because there's a lot of hidden gems. I want to know because maybe you guys can help me find a game that I didn't think was good. I want to know what your guys, like your 4 or 5 like best underrated games were that you came across that you felt didn't get enough shine, or you felt that nobody else played, or.
Well, I don't have 5. I got 2. So I mean, in front of mine, I'm not gonna first. I'll be quick. Number 1 is Legend of Korra. I know a lot of people crapped on that game. A lot of people didn't like it. But I did enjoy the game. I enjoyed the gameplay mechanics. It did have a short story, but it had a lot of replay value to it, especially if you're trying to go for achievements or doing. There's another mode you could do that wasn't part of the story. It was like a 3v3 or 2v2, 1v2, and you're having battles against other I guess air benders, whether it's airbender, water, whatever they may be. Legends of Korra was a really good game. It was like $15 when it came out. I think people should go check that game out. It was one of the best $15 you can ever spend. And then the other game was put on actually by Nicodemus X. The light skinned brother that's the king of indies, self-proclaimed king of indies. Stories.
Yes, sir.
Stories.
Yes, sir.
I love that freaking game. The combat was Batman-y. It's sort of like Batman as far as how the combat went. One of the great things about that game is, dying isn't a bad thing. It's one of the things we have to keep actually going through the game and keep dying to realize what you did wrong to actually get to the correct ending of the game. And even when you beat it, if you actually beat it within the first, couple of tries, of dying, you can actually go back and, keep playing the game and just keep, basically killing yourself because you already know what to do to keep yourself alive. So those are my two. I think that really didn't get enough shine. I've been screaming about Legend of Korra since it dropped. And Stories, man, I can't, praise that game enough, man. It's a great game.
So you mean to tell me you actually beat Stories, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
Man.
Okay, because you sure didn't beat that Uncharted 4 yet.
Oh.
Hold on, fam. Now I told
you got the nerve. You got the nerve to be buying Technomancer, but you ain't be Uncharted 4.
I'm on like chapter 17, and I've really been taking my time. I'm almost done. I can sit down and run through the game if I wanted to, but don't you say nothing to me, boy. It took you like 2 months.
That is Uncharted 4.
It took you 2 months to be Ratchet and Clank, so don't say nothing to me, boy.
Hey, look.
Don't say nothing to me.
I got an excuse, okay? I have a life, and I was doing stuff, okay?
I got a life.
Why the hell isn't always the excuse?
But hey, don't get me wrong. Technomancer.
I'm known out here in these streets, okay? So
Technomancer, I'm only
to not be Ratchet and Clank in 2 months.
But I couldn't play my game. I wasn't playing it consistently. Fame is at home every day. Fame has no life. Okay, he's at home every day. He's at home every day. He has no excuse not to have beaten Uncharted 4.
Boy, I work 60 hours a week. Quit lying. And I got a newborn. Get out of here. No, but Technomancer, I'm only an hour into it, and it's the worst $60 I spent this gen, and $20.
Take it back, and
no,
your time in Uncharted.
Dude, I bought it for $60. Literally the next day, it was only worth like $20 at GameStop.
Ooh.
Damn.
That's part of your problem. You still mess with GameStop. I told y'all.
No. I had so many points. I had so many points saved up that I pretty much didn't, I ended up getting that and another controller and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I pretty much got the game being free, but I had so many points built up I had to use them. But it's probably the worst $60 I spent this generation. I don't recommend anybody buying unless you're buying it used. You will like the game. So if you love RPGs, you will like the game. Don't get me wrong. It's just they throw a lot at you at the very, very beginning, and the voice acting is horrible. But yeah, now there's only two I got that I could think of that were my hidden gems. Legend of Korra, guys, go check it out, and then Stories, guys, go check it out.
Okay, all right. Let's go to Nicodemus, the self-proclaimed king of indies. But
What? I think we confirmed this last week that I'm killing you on indies, sir. You don't even know what an indie is. I had to tell you what indie was.
I thought we confirmed he was the prince of indies. I thought this was a discussion in the chat earlier in the week.
Nah, because the person that told you that, he don't even come on the podcast, so he has no credibility.
You know what's crazy?
Whatsoever.
There's some indies that I put on the map that Nicodemus has never heard of. So I don't understand how you can claim this be king of indies.
I play good indie games, sir.
I play quality indie games, like great quality indie games.
No.
Like
you only play Xbox exclusive indie games that no one has heard of, sir.
Ooh.
That's all you play.
Dude,
I'm a universal
Alone.
indie gamer. Okay, universal here.
I played. Did you play Thomas Was Alone?
Nah, bro.
That was a go.
No, never tried it. But I'm not gonna say nothing bad about it.
You are disqualified. You are disqualified.
That's not like the best indie game ever, so no, I can't be disqualified.
All right, Nicky,
No,
just name the wackest games so I know to avoid these games. Please, come on.
Well, I'm gonna name some games you guys have never heard of, and it's gonna be like from back in the day. First game is Mischief Makers that came out on the N64. Great game, puzzle, platforming game. It's about this little robotic maid. It's weird, but it's good, okay? It's a robotic maid, and her owner got kidnapped by this emperor. And so she has to go through the world to save him. You get to play dodgeball against the enemies in this game, okay? You get to play kickball against them, okay? You get to grab people and throw them. You get to shoot and all that good stuff. It was a great, fantastic game. It had like over 50-something levels back when games lasted. Back when games lasted longer than 10 hours. So really great game. It was on N64, and I know none of y'all heard of it, huh?
No.
Crickets. See, that's one right there. No one bought, but it was great.
Are you, hold on. Did you just reel it back all the way till N64?
Uh-huh.
Dude,
Yeah,
I was like 8 years old when I had an N64.
Okay, that's your problem. That is your problem. That's your problem for being so young. That's your problem, sir. I'm well versed out here in these streets. Okay, his movie didn't put no stipulations on this, so you know.
He did say this gen before we even started this.
That was before we started. He didn't say that in the chat. He's a last minute. He's a last minute Negro. He's a last minute Negro. I prepare. Okay, so you know.
How is going back like a decade preparing?
Because he said name games that you think are good, but you know that no one else has played.
So instead of naming something that came out in the past couple of years, you go to the N64. That makes no sense. Could you not think of anything came out in the past 2 years? You got to go straight for 4 gens back?
No, I couldn't think of nothing good question. I couldn't think of nothing like close because I've pretty much been playing like popular games. So I couldn't think of nothing like
not,
in the last couple years.
Talking about N64 games. Let's move on.
Oh, okay, we're gonna move on. Next one is Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes. This is a game that
was made this gen, right?
No, Sonic Heroes. That was like in 2000. Like
oh
2000
my god! So
yeah.
Somebody skip this, Negro.
No, you guys gonna hear me out.
We got 13-year-old kids watching this show. Like, what
you guys gonna hear me out? You guys gonna hear me out? Okay,
Nico, we gonna let you finish. We gonna let you finish. So the only reason why I said this just so to give people idea, because some of these games, so people can still find these games and buy them and still play them. Like
you can still find these games and buy them and play them.
Because
at a garage sale.
It's workable than fighting the game too.
You can still find it. Like you can find it
sale or a still play it. Shop.
Yeah, you can still find it though. That's a true statement. So. Yeah, Sonic Heroes, great game. It was back when Sonic was not popular. People started hating on Sonic, but that game was amazing. And then the last one actually is in this generation, but I'm sure you guys never played it. It is called Adventures of Pip. Okay.
I played it.
You played Adventures? Oh yeah, you have played it. Adventures of Pip is a pixelated, glorious game. It's a pixelated game, so I know a lot of you guys are not with that type of stuff, but it was a side-scrolling. Amazing game, great puzzles. You basically went from 8-bit, 16-bit to 32-bit with your character. It was amazing. So, Adventures of Pip. That was this generation. You guys happy?
Adventures of Pip.
That's on sale this week too.
Pip.
That's on sale on PSN this week for like $2. So.
Oh, okay. Bam, I want you to download that and tell me how it is.
Nah, I'm good.
Alright, I want to hear what Jackmove got because, but on the road you can't mention Shantae.
Okay.
Oh, that boy! Don't you say that?
I know you're being disrespectful, ain't it?
Those games.
I mean, I guess I'll go the indie route as well. This gen. The first one I'll say.
This gen. I didn't think you'd have to say that.
I mean, I know, right? But first I'll go Assault Android Cactus. Now, if you don't know what Assault Android Cactus is. It's basically a group of they all female, like they like space police, right? It's a top-down twin-stick shooter. You basically killing robots the whole game. But don't let the aesthetic of this game and the theme of this game fool you. This is a very difficult game, and if you're not about that gaming life, you're going to want to stay away from Assault Android Cactus, man. But if you like, shmups like that, I highly recommend it. It's a good game. Let me see what else we got here. I don't know, man. There's a lot of good games that people ain't really playing like that. I'll say... Oh, yeah, Velocity 2X. All right, so Velocity 2X, first of all, this game was free on Plus, so... And they actually released it on the Xbox, and it's on the PC. It's a... if you ever play, like, Metroid, it's like a Metroid-type game. You got ship combat, you got on-foot sections. The game is dope, man. Like, just think about, what was it, Super Metroid? If you ever seen Super Metroid, it's kind of like this, like a spiritual, like, successor-type game. Like, it's heavily influenced off Metroid, but with a new age take on it. It has beautiful visuals. It looks like a cartoon, man. But the game is great. It's about $20 right now. If you never played it, I highly recommend it.
Yeah, that's an amazing game. I played that one.
Could have said that one, but that's beside the point.
Well, I know you guys disagree, okay, but my mind thinks differently, okay? It's established you guys disagree, but I don't care.
Yeah, I will co-sign that Velocity 2X. That game. I will co-sign that one. I got that one on Xbox One. I think I did a review for that one too as well. You got any more Jackmove?
That's something.
All right. What about Gaming Addict?
Massive Chalice was definitely one of them. I thought it was a good game that got overlooked, and Escapist was another one of them.
Oh man, that was gonna be my big one right there.
I remember you being on the Escapist. I thought you were gonna start like a series on that game, man.
I played that for like 60 hours, and only got past 3 prisons.
Damn.
I got to a prison where there was like trucks patrolling on the outsides and like 5 set of walls, and if you get caught, they repair everything you did and take all your stuff.
Yes. And so you got hold on, you said the Escapist. I remember you playing that one. And then you were on the Escapist before you did your whole Destiny thing, wasn't you?
I think it was. Yeah, it might have been. I think I might have took a break from Destiny and started playing Escapist. It might have been before. I don't know. There wasn't a lot of things that was going on during Destiny, but it might have been before.
You got any other games?
Massive Chalice.
Say that again?
Massive Chalice.
Oh, okay. All right. So you got 2 games.
2 games. I mean, IDAR was good. Did I need to say that one?
Oh, IDAR.
I actually like Crimson Dragon. A lot of people didn't.
No, I didn't like Crimson Dragon.
You know what pissed me off about that game is the fact that when we first got it for Games Ago, we had it for like 3 months straight. You don't remember that? Like they kept.
It was Games Ago.
It was the very first one. It was the very first one.
They gave it to us like 3 months in a row, and then they're trying to force that game on people. I was like, you know what? That for that one particular reason, I'm not playing it. He's trying to force this game on me.
That Crimson Dragon was trash.
Yeah, it was. I didn't like it. And that was Xbox
Xbox event. It was. I played that.
Yeah,
Xbox
I didn't
event.
like it. Yeah, that's one Xbox exclusive I truly did not like.
I was like, this is what Xbox is gonna be offering me. I'll pass.
And Undead, what's your list? You can't list Call of Duty.
Yeah, man. What? No. Okay. Well, Gaming Addict, The Escapist, that was one of my favorite games so far. Actually, I really like everything Team 17 does, because I downloaded LA Cops last week for $3. And I was like, this isn't that great. And I started playing it again, and damn, the game's challenging. It's a lot of fun. It's like, I'm trying to think of the PC game. It's like Hotline Miami, but a little less smooth, I would say the word is. It's a good game. I definitely recommend picking it up. So yeah, Escapist, LA Cops. I can't really afford a lot of games, so when I do pick up games, I pick up a lot of the big titles, unfortunately. But as far as like indies or games people really haven't touched this generation, not a whole lot I play is outside the norm. But those two I definitely recommend, and yeah, that's about it for me. Like this generation, I haven't really bought into a lot of the indie games, unfortunately, because I don't have a lot of money. So, like if we were talking 360 generation, I have tons, but I don't know. I need to get more into the ID and Xbox indies because there's a ton of good indies on Xbox. I think I'm going to start picking them up as things start going along. So if anyone has any recommendations for indies this generation, I am all ears.
On PS4.
Get inside if you haven't tried it yet.
In the eventuality of me getting one, I will make sure I come to you first.
Yes, you should, sir. You should.
Well, I have a list of games. I might actually be able to produce 5 games, and they all won't be indies.
NBA Live doesn't count, Smooth.
I wasn't even going to say NBA Live.
He was going to say NBA Live 5 different times.
Yeah, you can skip NBA Live. We all know you love NBA Live, and don't take too much time either, please.
All right.
Hurry up.
We got Snoopy's Grand Adventure. That's hands down.
Oh, you could have skipped that too. You could have skipped that.
Gaming Addict was there when it was taking place. I discovered Snoopy's Grand Adventure during like the Video Game Awards, and it was the best after party event.
When you find trash, I wouldn't call it discovering it.
All I remember is you raging on a Snoopy game.
You called it trash?
Dog, I don't see how.
Play it and be delivered.
What?
I said play it and be delivered.
I played the demo, dude.
The demos don't count, man.
The demos don't count. The demo tells the whole story of that game.
I got hard to play it, and he even tried to go for the platinum. I don't even think he got it.
Because it's horrible.
Because it's horrible. It's not horrible.
Oh my gosh. I thought this would be good games that nobody's heard of.
All right, and then the next game.
Sorry, go ahead.
The next game is Murdered Soul Suspect. I thought I even crowned that game trash before I even got to touch it, but it's a really good game. Very, very underrated. Good plot, good story, good gameplay. Except for the thing that really killed the game is that it had some broken parts, and you don't run into those broken parts, unfortunately, till towards the end of the game, which becomes a problem.
Hey, that game is $5. Any game could be trash for $5.
Oh man.
But no, I'm just saying, try it. You know what I mean? It won't hurt.
I actually considered picking up that game since it was $5. Because I'm sorry, kid, but if a game drops down and is on sale almost every time they have a sale, there might be something wrong with it.
That is true.
They just need to sell it. Remember, the studio had closed down. It's not the game. You know what I mean? The studio they had to shut down.
I like to say this though, and this might be not related. Anyone notice that new Mirror's Edge is already on sale for 40% off? That ain't none of my business.
What?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, well, it's a part of Ultimate Game Sale, so I expected one of those damn games to come out. I don't like Mirror's Edge.
Wow.
Yo, for those of you that haven't got Rise of the Tomb Raider, man, that's on there for I think $30.
Yep, that's another one, but that's not on my list because that's obviously, people should have played the game. Another game I'm going to mention is, it could go on this list because obviously due to the sales, it counts as a lot of people not playing it, and that's Sunset Overdrive. Easy, it was a very, very, very good game, and if you haven't played it, you should be ashamed
I
of
got
yourself.
it with Games with Gold, still ain't played it.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people with Games with Gold that still ain't even gave it a shot yet, man.
Why nobody playing it?
But then again, I got Far Cry Primal, still ain't played it.
Sunset Overdrive, man. Once you play that game, man, like if you like Jet Set Radio and all that jazz, man, you will love this game, dude. It's a fun
Can y'all
game.
explain to me why nobody's playing that game?
Because people not gaming. Because people don't game.
No, people don't play the games they
Can
give.
someone explain to me why Rare Replay is not on sale?
Because the game came out on sale. Every game's $1.
But that doesn't mean nothing.
Man, they've been sold out Rare Replay at my GameStop since that game is launched. It's on back order constantly.
How is it
They
not
still
on
have,
this big sale? Like, that makes no sense to me.
What else you got, kid?
Yeah, of course. I'm about to say I'm not finished yet. There's this other game called Funk of Titans. Now, this is an indie. This is a game that was done by the next game, by developers of the next game I'm going to add to this list. And that was a Crowd of Monsters. And my next games on the list is Blues and Bullets. So Blues and Bullets and Funk of Titans by Crowd of Monsters. If you haven't played any of those games, go ahead. Now, Funk of Titans is more of a on-rail side-scroller classic adventure game, like collect orbs, jump, duck, jump on top of enemies and stuff. That classic platformer feel. And the cool thing is, it's musically themed. Like, so you play as this funky dude with an afro. He's like more 70s themed, and then the boss that you fight is the king of pop, the king of rock, and the king of I think hip hop, and you bring the funk to them. So that's Funk of Titans that you want to check out. It should be about like $4 or $5. And Blues and Bullets, which is probably one of the best. I don't want to call it a telltale game. I mean, it would be in that genre. It's an episodic game. Hold on right quick.
Uh-oh. They about to catch that heat.
They want to play Funk of Titans, bro.
I guess they were tired of his list too.
Okay, while we got a break, I saw this in the comment section. So Jackmove, somebody said say Panda Pants.
Oh gosh.
Panda Pants? What?
I don't understand. Somebody said if you want to hear something funny, have Jackmove say Panda Pants.
Panda Pants. What the what? I think because I said the way I say panda.
He said it twice, so they win. So let's continue.
They want you to say, Jack. They want you to say sandwich as well, man.
Sandwich.
Yes, he does say that. He does say that funny.
What? I don't hear it, man.
Sandwich.
Yeah, it's the way he says it.
Sandwich.
He sounds all uppity when he says it.
I don't know, man.
I don't hear that.
Maybe I'm crazy. I don't hear nothing. But.
The chat's dying of laughter, so there you go.
They love it, man. They love it.
Y'all probably talk just as funny as he do. That's why y'all don't understand it.
They love it, man.
All right, so
everybody laughing. Everybody like losing their mind in the chat.
Yeah.
Where did I leave off at?
I don't know.
Blues
and Bullets. Bullets and stuff like that.
So yeah, I named you 5. So I gave you Blues and Bullets, Funk of Titans, Murder Soul Suspect, Sunset Overdrive, Snoopy's Grand Adventure. Yeah. So those are
Soul Suspect and Sunset Overdrive. Those are 2 games I do want to try. That's on your list.
Which brings us.
I got Murdered Soul Suspect sitting on my hard drive right now. I've been meaning to start it actually.
You have a lot of games sitting on your hard drive. You say that every episode.
Man, as soon as you get your Xbox One, Nick, we're gonna game share, man. I got a bunch of games you can try right off the bat. As soon as you get your Xbox, we're gonna game share, man.
That's what's up.
You're gonna be hooked up.
Because we know I play more games than all y'all on here.
Sure you do. Sure you do.
Whoa.
That's what's up.
Sure you do.
Oh no, I put like 60 hours in Final Fantasy X last like 4 days. So.
Oh, that don't count, man.
That don't count. How the hell does that not count?
That's one game. It's an RPG. You're supposed to put that many hours in there.
64 games, and you gonna sit there and sweat me when I talk about a PS4
Because I play all games, all generations, nigga. Okay.
I want to go on to what I really want to do is I want to go on to Nicodemus's PS4 profile and see how many games he starts, but how many games are finished.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I got more time in Destiny than all you've played games this year. Okay.
Destiny.
Don't even talk to me about not
you
playing
lost
games.
all credibility.
You
You said how much you played Destiny. You lost all credibility.
We talking about Destiny, bro? I ain't gonna lie. I used to be on that Destiny for 6 months straight, but I got tired of it. I couldn't even play no more.
Because it requires
Exhausted.
friends.
Destiny requires fan and some sort of drugs to help you enjoy it. Like you gotta pop a model to enjoy Destiny.
Playing it too much?
Huh?
I said you mean drugs to stay up because you playing it too much?
I mean, you only time you catch me playing that, right? It's like it was rare, right? It was rare when you caught me playing it because my attention span for a game like Destiny is literally about 7.5 minutes.
Well, I mean, to be honest, kid, like I would probably pay to see you Twitch a Destiny raid because I've seen you rage on Minecraft, much less that.
Ooh.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to handle no
I
Destiny
think you
raid.
guys overstate the term rage. Is like being upset isn't always raging.
Okay. I've seen people rage, like, you know, BG rages on Black Bomb for his multiplayer. Okay, you go psycho when you play games.
Anyways,
Kissmove just get mad when he don't get his way. That's all that is.
that's fair. That's fair.
When things don't go your way, you just start to.
Yeah. But
I've put 69 days in Destiny.
69 days to Destiny? You shouldn't even tell
Man,
people.
I thought
Don't tell nobody that, bro.
There's people on my friends list that's put 169 days.
Oh my god, I cannot believe it.
Man, I feel bad enough with my 34 days on Smite. Like, damn, man.
Nah.
damn.
Man.
And y'all thought I was bad. I only got like 6 days and 29 hours on NBA Live. That's crazy.
You got sick. Oh my god.
That's worse than Destiny. That is worse than Destiny time right there, bro.
There's a leaderboards, and I'm at 50. The 50 people on my friends list said he's got 42 days.
Wow. Things you should not talk
How
about.
you got 6 days in live though?
Yeah, like seriously, bro.
You the only person on the server. Like, how you doing this?
Jackmove.
Sir.
You got to experience it. You got to experience
I'm
real
good.
authentic basketball,
good.
man.
I'm gonna stick to 2K, bro.
Like, man, I'm staying far away from 2K or any basketball game this year. I tell you that.
I'm good on 2K17.
Bro, everybody and their mama gonna be playing with the Warriors on this.
Bro, I'm not dealing with it.
They better turn the Warriors into a DLC. You better have to buy them for like
People still
$20.
gonna buy it though. That's the thing.
Everybody and their mama gonna play with the Warriors, bro. They gonna be turned up. They're gonna be at night, man. And people gonna be trash for the two, but they be chunking up shots and they're gonna be beating folks, man. If you play with the Warriors, you can't play with me in 2K. I'm sorry.
Alright, for real. I don't even
I'm gonna
respect
play the game.
Warriors,
I'm gonna
dog.
play the game.
For real.
Man, I don't even mess with basketball like that, and I sense all this hate in here.
Nah, bro, it's justified, bro.
Nah, it's just for NBA Live.
No, actually, what they should do
Okay,
is they
good.
should give you this year's Golden State Warriors, and Kevin Durant should be paid DLC, like
I'm sorry,
$14.99 to get to
I'm gonna be real
Durant.
with you. If you use the Cavaliers, I don't really respect you because Cavaliers are but another super team. I'm sorry. So
No,
I mean,
No.
that's just. I mean, they on the same level as the Warriors, but that's just that shows how trash.
But what if
you
that's
are,
like
you
your
know,
favorite team? Like, what if that's,
If
your
that's
favorite
legit
team?
your favorite
Well,
team,
nobody,
yeah, then you gotta use
unless you live in Ohio, the Cavs was not your favorite team.
Wow, that's not how that go. That's not how that go, fame. That's not how that go, bro. That's not how that go.
Wasn't nobody no Cavs fan until LeBron got there. Let's be real.
I've been a Cavs fan since 2003, bro.
Nigga, you was a Heat fan a couple of years ago.
Oh man.
Hey,
Exposure.
hey.
Last 15 years.
I want to make a comment. There's people in the comments saying I got 72 days. I got 100-day plus in Destiny.
Yeah, I'm about to block them.
Yeah, y'all.
I'm about to block them.
You gotta block it.
that's better than having 6 days in live, though. I mean, let's just be
Talking
real.
about he been a Cavs fan 15 years. Boy, you was don't let me go on Twitter and find some old tweets. You was a Heat fan.
No, I was
Couple
a
years
Heat fan from
Because of LeBron James.
2010 to 2014.
He's a
So
LeBron
you're a
fan.
LeBron James fan, then.
That's what it is.
Don't say you a Cavs fan, because you not.
I have a Cavs fan,
That man said,
a
"Hey,
Cavs jersey from
look
LeBron's
here."
rookie year.
Okay, but do you got one before LeBron?
No, I didn't know
You ain't no Cavs fan.
Yeah. Come on, man.
You're a LeBron fan. You are a LeBron fan.
You are a
kid.
LeBron
Lakers
fan,
fan.
Just say it. You are a LeBron fan. That's it, bro. Just case closed.
You're not
Someone
a
just
Cavs
put in the
fan,
comments, I'm only here for Jackmove.
Jackmove.
Jackmove, whatever.
And but before speaking of, damn, you guys made me lose my damn train of thought.
Because you lying.
Why am I lying? I'm admitting I'm a LeBron fan. I was a Cavaliers fan first, then I was a Miami Heat fan, and then I went back to Cleveland with LeBron. Where he go, I go.
Can we just back it up to the fact that Kids Move's got 6 days. 6 days you said on NBA Live, right?
Damn shame.
That means you spent 5 days of that trying to find an online game to play.
Oh, shots fired.
Shots
That
fired?
is-
Okay. All right. No, actually, I actually have a legit group of people I play with, and we gets it in. We make it hella fun.
It can't be that many
Gets it
people
in.
playing it though, man.
Dude,
Nah, there's not.
every time I log on, there's at least 195 people online.
That's
He
it.
knows the exact number. Wow. Yeah. Let's move on. Let's talk about games.
All right, games. All right. So NBA Live is. Oh, get the hell out.
Yeah. You caught that
All
late.
right.
Let's move on.
You been that mobile one?
No. I'm not gonna do it. Well, it depends. It's the only NBA Live game we'll get before it comes out on the console. I gotta check it out. I don't really like games being ported to mobile.
Yeah.
Man, NBA Live was a mobile game imported to console. That's
See, I noticed the most people that talk crap
No.
about NBA Live are the people that has never played it or haven't
Why
played
y'all
it.
get this
Jason
man
Kidd
played?
covered.
I played it. Look at the game
I
played,
played-
bro.
I played
It's
2K. No, I played Live 15, and I couldn't believe it, bro. I was playing. Dude had the Warriors right. We formed a prayer circle around Steph Curry. He was half court. Shot the ball, nothing but net, bro. I'm like, all right, I'm good.
But
fam.
that's realistic, though.
I mean, well, Steph Curry, yeah, that's pretty real, but still, though. Where is the defense?
That's hyper realistic.
Wow.
Man. All right, so somebody, if Kev the Gamer, he might be watching. He approached, I guess, Nicodemus to try to convince him to build a $330 PC to outperform the Xbox One, opposed to getting him his Xbox One. Now, Nicodemus, if you do build a PC, you're not getting that Xbox One game I have on tap for you.
I know that's
Just to
one
give
of
you
the
the heads up.
incentives. I got it in my head. I know that already. I got it in my head. That's one of the incentives of
Now-
me getting the Xbox One.
We need to have a real discussion about building a PC or buying a PC and getting an Xbox One. I want honest opinions about this. Because Nicodemus is in the position, right? He only has a PlayStation. What a lame. He only has a PlayStation.
The greatest console, arguably one of the greatest consoles ever.
He only has a PlayStation, and I got him this close to getting an Xbox One, and then you have Chicken Nugget Head with glasses wants to tell him to build a potato masher.
You talking about a Captain Gamer. Oh, he gonna get you.
Did I miss something?
Oh.
Let me get Photoshop ready now. I gotta Photoshop a chicken nugget on his head.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It's-
Okay,
I'm done.
that was a good one. Wow.
So, Gaming Addict, you're pretty logical, right? So, in this case, can you give me a argument about what Nicodemus should do? Should he build a $330 potato masher, or should he get an Xbox One and please provide
All right. I was downstairs
Please
taking the
send
phone.
me.
I don't know what this is about.
You were
Wait
downstairs
a
taking
minute.
this shit?
Before
No,
you
I was
say that,
upstairs
Okay, time
putting
out,
the phone
time
on
out,
the
time
charger.
out.
hold on. Before you say that,
Time
does that
out.
350 include the monitor?
Hell no.
No, he did not. He
A
does not
monitor
include
is
the monitor.
$350 by itself.
Then
All right,
that's
so-
Monitor.
Hold on, I'm confused. I went downstairs to take the phone to the charger, and now I don't know what the hell's going on.
All right.
This
First,
is what
first of all, you never leave this podcast again, sir. We need
Thank
your
you.
100% attention. Thank you.
All
And then
right.
secondly,
when you start
we are
playing
trying-
games made in this decade, you can run your mouth. But so
You better check my trophies and my achievements.
I don't give a damn about your
Okay,
trophies.
I'll
and
be
your
on these.
achievements.
Hey,
Alright.
you understand? You understand?
All right, so here's the
Yeah.
thing. Nicodemus in Gaming Addict, I know you know, Kev the Gamer is trying to convince Nicodemus to build a $330 PC so he
Which
can
Kev
play
the Gamer?
Xbox.
Which one?
You know which Kev the Gamer.
Kev West?
The PC Gamer.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't really say nothing about Kev West. I used
No,
to bump heads with
no,
him.
we're not asking you to say anything.
Well,
anything
yeah, we're not talking bad about
We're
Kev.
trying to come down to help. I got Nicodemus this close to getting the Xbox One, and then Kev the Gamer wants him to do a PC, a potato masher PC. What would be your best suggestion and why when it comes to his next purchase? Because he only owns a PlayStation.
So who in here is he trying? You guys trying to persuade?
The light-skinned guy with the Sonic hat and the glasses, the one that looked like one of those damn roaches from Men in Black.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Okay.
That is nowhere near close.
Oh, him!
Roasting, dang.
Oh, nah, he needs to get a PC because I don't want him in these
We
Xbox
throwing
streets.
shots tonight. We throwing shots tonight.
No.
Let me just go ahead and just remind you guys and enlighten you guys. I had a 360 and I was the king of Xbox 360, so I'm not new to these Xbox streets. Okay, because none of you niggas was seeing me on Gears of War. I'm
If
gonna
you're the
say that
king
right
at the
now.
360,
Hey, yo,
what's your gamer score?
I haven't played Xbox in. Keep in mind, I haven't played Xbox in like what 5 years, something like that.
So
So
we're going like the year before the Xbox
my
One
gamer
came
score
out. So
was
you struggle.
sitting at, I believe, like close to 70,000, if I remember
All
correctly.
right. If it's close to 70,000, I have nothing to say.
And that was like 4 or 5 years. Yeah.
All right, so let's not talk about gamer score. Let's not talk about gamer score. Cause I don't like where this conversation is going. Okay.
I'm killing
All
y'all.
right. All right. So I really want to get to the bottom of this because this is important. This is important. As the best bot, discussion is important to me. Right? What should Nicodemus do as only a PlayStation owner, and he wants to get into these Xbox games? He wants to experience the best side. Should he build a potato masher like Kev the Gamer suggested, or should he go out and buy himself an Xbox One and get himself
First
a
off,
nice exclusive gifted to him?
Hold on. Are we talking about just the are we talking about
A
him
$350 computer, not the monitor, just a $350.
So it's $350 the max he can spend.
That's we compare it to the price of an Xbox One. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay. Are you gonna buy your multiplats on your PlayStation?
Yeah, multiplayer is gonna be on PlayStation exclusive.
Then get an Xbox. Like, why you want to play a PC if you ain't gonna take advantage of
that's
the
not the thing.
multiplayer?
That's not the thing. I do want an Xbox, but talking with Kev, he said that I can get a PC for about the same price that's gonna outperform the Xbox, and I can play all the Xbox exclusives on PC.
Guess what, though?
Guess what,
Nicodemus?
It doesn't include the monitor.
Yeah,
No,
but the
they don't
Xbox
include the
doesn't include the TV neither, so that I'll give him that. All right.
Well, we know he got a TV. He got a PlayStation. He got a TV.
Yeah, I got TVs.
Yeah, but the thing is, All right, so you're gonna get the three. You know what type of case is gonna be on that damn PC? One of them 1995 tan dirty.
You gotta give Kev West a little bit more credit than that. It's gonna look decent, but
No, it's not.
here's the thing: if you are not going to try, I mean, what's the point of buying a PC if you're not going to buy a decent PC to have any kind of quality?
Exactly.
I mean, these PCs might be stronger than the Xbox One and PS4, but the majority of these games are more optimized for these consoles than they are for the PC.
That is true.
Console gaming for life, bruh.
So, hey, you really just build a PC just to play Xbox games that have been proven to run like meh on a PC?
Well,
Yeah,
here,
the thing-
I'm just going to say...
I only recommend a PC is if you're going all out on PC. You buying your multiplex there, then that should justify you actually paying $900 for a PC. If you want a good PC that you don't have to upgrade within the next year, you're gonna spend $800-900, including the monitor, including the decent graphics card.
With these new GPUs coming out, I mean, you could buy a way stronger PC than these consoles for pretty cheap, but when it comes down to it, I mean, what kind of are you going to still buy your multiplats on PlayStation? That's what it comes down to. There's no reason for you to get a PC.
Yeah,
that's true.
Okay, listen though. Not even if I could get like Gears of War, which is the main game I want to get. You guys know this. Not even if I could get Gears of War 4 on PC running at 1080p, 60 frames, possibly more. Right? Not even if I could do that. you guys are saying it's still.
So you're gonna build a PC just to get Gears of War?
I mean, okay, here. If you want to buy you a PC to take place with your Xbox, which let's be honest here, he could do that. Almost every exclusive is going to PC. Then do it. But Kev West, I guarantee you, the monitor's not in that, and the monitor's gonna run you a decent amount. So unless you want to game on your TV, which a lot of people won't tell you, but a monitor, a decent PC will go through your monitor. I mean, go through your TV. There's a reason they have monitors specialized for PCs.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing, Nick. If you go out and spend $350, and that's just for the piece, not the monitors, you bet that PC is gonna be more powerful than Xbox One. But then look at the money wasted. You could have bought a Scorpio next year, which is gonna be more powerful than your PC.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
You got to upgrade the parts. Then you got to upgrade the parts, and that's more money stacked on a $350 you already spent, which means you got to get a different GPU, which it may not be compatible with what you got already. You got to upgrade the entire PC in a year. You better off sticking to consoles, Sam.
And guess what? At $350, you can buy that piece of shit, or at $350 buy Xbox One and get like 4 games given to you from Microsoft and damn self.
That is a good point.
And plus the game you're giving me, kid.
Let's be real here, okay? As much as you guys don't want to admit this, that you could be a pirate of the PC and get your games for pretty much nothing.
He's not getting any Xbox games pirated.
Well,
and I
wasn't talking about Xbox games.
No, but that's the reason why he's doing it. He's not buying any multi-plats.
When it comes down to it, if you're gonna buy your multi-plats regardless on PlayStation, there's no real reason to get it on Xbox. And first off, I haven't played any of the Xbox exclusives on PC. Every time they launch an Xbox One game exclusive on PC, I've been told the specs are retarded strong. Like the recommendations are high as hell.
So the graphic card I get for that total price,
it's not on that motherfucking list.
It's not going to.
Saying, I am not
optimize for those types of games.
I had my PC custom made. I didn't build the shit, so I don't know if a $350 PC can run Xbox games efficiently, because every time they relaunch one, I see videos on YouTube that was like, "This is stupid. There's no reason the specs should be this high." I mean, you guys have seen the same video, so I mean, I don't know if you could play them effectively on a PC for $350.
All right, I'm about to tell you right now. Keep talking. I'm gonna come up with the recommendations for some of these Xbox exclusive for PC, just so you can prepare. And I guarantee you, none of these graphic cards is gonna fit in that $350 budget.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna bring up a different. I'm gonna bring up a different point that no one's touched on yet. Nicodemus, how many of your friends, like people you talk with, people you game with, play on PC?
Only one, maybe 2. That's about it.
So you're at the same part. You're at the same point I'm at. I want to go over to PC gaming eventually, but the thing is a $350 PC may be able to outperform the consoles now, but you're gonna have to upgrade it more. And you're gonna have to everything else. It's not gonna be like our consoles where we can just play the games and everything else. You'll have to upgrade occasionally. I'm not saying upgrading it every 6 months or every year, but you're gonna have to upgrade it eventually. If I was gonna say,
I'm a console gamer because I don't want to fool with all that. Like I don't want to fool with upgrading graphic cards or nothing like that. But
like you could get
I know Kev knows his stuff. So that's why I gave him a year. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to ask you guys what you thought about it, because you guys know I'm trying to debate.
I think if you were looking to spend, say, I'd say like $500, $600. I know you can, from my friends, I know for damn well you can get a really decent running PC for the next 2-3 years off of $500, $600.
Right.
And if you have friends that play PC and you're going to play more of your games on PC, because let's face it, Steam sales prices are phenomenal. And like when you're talking single player games, like I played BioShock Infinite on my friend's PC. Whew, that game is beautiful on console, and mind-blowing. For single-player experience, you cannot beat PC. My problem, that my one friend, he has an Xbox and he has a PC. The reason he has the Xbox is because a lot of the multiplayer-based games don't seem to have the longevity that they do on console, because there's so many. I'm not going to say it's because
PC.
Yeah, like there's so many games to play on PC. There's a ton of people that play PC, but there's so many more games that people are branched out across.
All right, I got a question.
Like,
I got a. You finished what you were saying though.
But yeah, basically, like for what you're looking for, an Xbox would suit your needs better for what you specifically are looking for. Because you don't want some.
Before you go, real quick, Nick, not to cut you off, but I thought about something. What about Xbox Play Anywhere? Wouldn't it allow me, if I have a PC, to play with Xbox gamers? So,
I don't know. I don't know a lot about Xbox.
Let me be clear.
Play Anywhere is just for sales. You buy it on the Xbox, you get it on PC. But like, here's my question: Did the build Kev West give you? What the Windows was it running?
Oh man, I have to look on my freaking Twitter.
Because if it wasn't Windows 10, you ain't played Xbox games anyway.
But Windows 10 is you can get Windows 10 free unless it's past that.
No, it's past that part.
Oh damn, never mind.
It's past that part. I mean, look, when it comes down to it, man, you know, if you can get a stronger PC, even if you want to spend like $450 and get a monitor, you know, get you a PC. Ain't no one gonna pull your hand any other way. If you want to go down that direction, then go ahead and go that direction.
That's the whole thing. That was the deal. Like I said, can I get a PC that costs the same as an Xbox One that will outperform PS4 and Xbox One? That was the whole thing. And I'm not trying to spend no $500-$600 on no PC. I'm gonna say that right now.
If you take the console itself, all right, the specs part, and you strip away the brick, and you strip away the console, and you strip away the Ethernet cord comes with it. I mean, all the accessories that they bundle with consoles. How much you think that actual Xbox One is cost without anything that Microsoft gives you and GameStop gives you that's bundled with it? Because that's pretty much what it is. When you buy a PC, you're buying the specs, you're buying the shell. So why does it count for when you buy if you just went out on eBay and picked up just the Xbox One? It's the same thing buying a keyboard and mouse.
Kinda. I mean,
accessories.
And then also PC, you don't have to pay for subscription, right? But then also, this is something people don't talk about.
That is a good thing.
You don't have to pay for a subscription, but you got to pay for virus protection and all that, right? So
I mean, I suppose. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's ways around that.
All right, so let me be clear with something, because the thing is, the whole Xbox Play Anywhere. All right, just here's the thing. One, it only counts on like digital games, and for example, is that not all games are with that. So for example, say if me and you wanted to play Gears of War 4, right? Nicodemus, and me and you wanted to be on teams. We couldn't be on teams. The only thing me and you could do is do co-op. We couldn't go online and play competitively if you're playing on a PC.
Why?
Because they're not.
I thought it was like fully like.
And that's my next question.
Yeah, they already confirmed they're not doing that. They're only allowing co-op. You could play multiplayer, but the only thing is PC is going to be with PC people. Xbox is going to be with Xbox people. That's my co-op campaign.
That's a huge thing.
And it's just straight versus.
Dude, are you?
That's it, right?
If you do go with PC, are you willing to adapt to a keyboard and mouse?
Nah, son,
Then you're not. Don't go. Because if you don't want to get a keyboard and mouse, you're gonna get murdered in every multiplayer game you play, and you'll end up selling it. That's what's gonna happen.
Nah, fam, I can't.
Kev is talking.
I don't think he'll sell his PC. It's just that it won't be a gaming device like he expected it to be. He'll end up using it for
if he plays Gears, do you plan on playing story over and over again? Do you plan on getting multiplayer eventually?
Oh yeah.
It's pointless. Like, Kev is an experienced keyboard and mouse player, so he can have that perspective. But you don't want none of that keyboard and mouse, so I don't suggest you go to PC.
That's a good point, because Nicodemus is not touching no keyboard and mouse. You would not see me doing that. Everybody in the chat like, get a PC. Dog, I'm a console gamer first, man. I'm only entertaining this idea because Kev knows what he's talking about, and I was like,
no, he don't.
Consider this. No, he don't.
All right, he knows what he's talking about, kid. Stop playing, okay? Like, I ain't saying that you can't build a PC that's stronger than an Xbox for the price, but I'm saying that if you strip the accessories from an Xbox One, that's what you truly should be trying to outbid. Because when you buy a PC, you got to buy the accessories, you got to buy the monitor, you got to do all of that. So why is people considering these accessories with the PC? They're acting like the specs for a PC and they're comparing it to a bundled console with a controller, a brick, a power cord, an HDMI cord. That's not how it should roll. It should grow just the core Xbox One. Can you build a PC stronger than that?
Yeah, that's a good point. For the same price.
Nicodemus, are you willing to play a shooter without aim assist?
What's that?
Are you willing to play a shooter without aim assist?
Without aim assist?
Yeah.
If you want to play keyboard and mouse, no, you don't.
Oh, really? I usually do play shooters without aim assist.
No, every console game pretty much has aim assist to some extent on it.
Well, that's true,
Because
but
of
I
the
don't
controller.
purposely turn on aim assist like some people. I'm not going to expose this person in this podcast today.
Who's
First
that?
off, listen.
Hold on. Someone in
Hold on. When I first put on Uncharted 4, I was
you
messing
don't
around
need a
with the
monitor
settings.
to use your PC. What are you talking about, bro?
What you said? Oh,
You
what
say you don't need a monitor to use your PC. Are you going to you got some HoloLens we don't know about?
Who said that?
Someone in the comment section. I don't know.
What are they talking about? Like hooking up to TV or something?
I feel like you need a monitor to play on PC because it's all about response time, though. Like that's why I would never hook up my PC to my TV.
Now let Fame finish. I want to hear his excuse.
Sorry, Fame. You
Listen,
finished what you were
bro.
saying.
When I first got on Uncharted, I was messing around with the settings. And on the very first I started the game, I was like, man, I turned on the freaking aim assist. And I stood there for the first hour in my stream trying to figure out how to turn it off. And it finally took Nick, like on my second day of streaming, come inside the chat and tell me how to turn it off. But I didn't want it on. I turned it on to fuck around with it. I couldn't turn it back off.
Mm-hmm.
That was the problem.
The excuses. What do you call it?
Somebody lying.
Yep.
Go look at the stream though. You will see me struggling and screaming throughout the stream trying to figure out how to turn it back off because I didn't want it on. I got there. The stream is the proof, son.
Nah, he good. I can vouch for that.
Yeah.
And then there is another problem if you go to PC and you start playing their exclusive games. Like, regardless of the people.
PC don't have exclusives.
They got exclusives. Stop playing. Okay. All right. Even if you don't play exclusives, you play Overwatch. I mean, there's games like The Division. I mean, regardless what people want to say, there is for every one clean player on PC, there's a shit ton to counter that of dirty players. Like, on PC, that's what ruined The Division was people modding and cheating on PC.
Yeah, a light-skinned brother not trying to deal with that. Yo, what's up to my boy Demi? He just joined the podcast. What's up, bro? Demi. You remember him? You remember him from years back? From years back.
He's strolling in here like a pit named Slipback, you know what I mean? Like he could just roll in 55 minutes late, but it's okay.
he think he got it like that. You need to
Someone said hackers lit on
I've been looking for Demi forever.
Hey, I was at work, man. Be cool.
What's good with you, man? What's up, Demi?
I'm here. I'm ready to talk games. Let's talk games.
We've been talking games. Where you been?
Whoa.
At work.
Well, good. I had the day off, so I can't really say nothing about that, dude.
Yeah, man, I got every day off. He ain't got no job.
That's what you think. I had 120 hours in 2 weeks, so that's all I do.
Nah, we're not talking about the hours you put in Destiny, bro. We're talking about work.
Stop. If it's whatever, man. Because I have more hours of one game than you have in your own entire PS4 library.
No, that's not something to be like proud of.
So you're gonna dog on me for not playing games, and when I say I play games, you're gonna dog me for playing games.
No,
Games, not game. Yeah, games.
Singular.
Game is so I'm playing one game, so that's irrelevant.
I wouldn't say it's irrelevant, bro.
I
think
he counting expansions as much.
Count them 4 or 5 expansions.
So that's irrelevant. It's amazing. Like, I'm sure there's that one game, but all you have that you enjoy playing a lot. I just have that game, and I like playing it a lot more than the games you guys like playing.
It's a couple games like that I got.
I would say Uncharted 4 right now for me.
Yeah, but Nicodemus is the only one that have like 60 hours of Ratchet & Clank.
How dare you spread these lies? lies, bro.
It took you
Man,
60
we
hours to beat that problem.
You weren't
Nah,
denying
how long
Yeah,
did
it
the
did.
game? Is it an 8-hour game or something like that?
How
Do
you
not
gonna
believe these people, dog. Don't believe these people, bro. You can check my
It took
All
me
I
3
wanna
months to
say
beat
is-
the game.
I streamed the whole Ratchet and Clank, bro. The whole thing. It did not take me no 60 hours, dog. It is documented.
You streamed the whole
Well
thing in 2
documented.
months?
All I want to
man.
say is that we were talking about this beginning of the podcast, and you weren't denying it. Why are you denying it now?
I didn't say that it didn't took me 2 months. They're acting like it took me 2 consecutive months. I said I took some time off. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
I took
damage
some time
control.
off from the game.
And damage control.
Took some time off, all right?
Oh,
Just
God.
saying, dog. Get y'all facts right here, man. Y'all trying to make me look bad in front
Time
of
out. Somebody's
my guests,
playing
bro, but
PlayStation.
y'all
You be
know.
like, mute that. Like, the PlayStation is like poison to my ears.
Hey, you gonna stop? You gonna stop botting right now, bro? You trying to front in front of our guests? You already know who runs this podcast, the PlayStation community.
there we
You
go.
already
There we
know. So stop trying to
PlayStation.
front in front of your Xbox friends.
Wait. You said the PlayStation
channel-
community
This
runs
channel,
this.
yes, sir. This channel is an Xbox channel. That's why they hate me so much. But when I come on here, it's PlayStation
Nah,
all day.
they hate you so much because you talk about N64 games on a podcast in 2016.
Yeah. Nicodemus has this weird type of hate. He's like the last person I expect to get some sort of hate.
Nah.
I don't understand
Out of
that.
everyone in this podcast, no one has more hate than you, kid.
Yeah, I expect the hate that I get, but Nicodemus, I don't expect him. He's like the angel in here.
I should not get the hate. No, but
My
when it comes to
hate
your
is
subs,
unprecedented.
when it comes to your subs, bro, they make a way every time.
If it helps though, like my last, like 5 out of my last 7 videos, my dislikes quadruple my likes.
Damn.
One of those videos, I contributed to one of those dislikes.
I don't know why.
You my boy and everything. You are my boy and everything. But when you start talking about PlayStation sales could be fraudulent, dislike.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Dislike.
smooth botting this week, man.
Hold up.
Hey, all I could say is I've only disliked one video the entire time I've been on YouTube, and it was a Black Ball video. So, like, how are you
Get
gonna
out of
sit
this
there-
podcast right
Like-
now.
So how are you gonna like talk about disliking a video that someone just has a conspiracy? There's plenty of videos on YouTube you can look up shit like that.
Yeah, the thing is, the test about the video, and I don't understand why people get so really hurt about the stuff like this. Is that if you notice in the video, I did not speak at all. I didn't give a thought. I just put some things together and I ended it with a question, and that was it. And that was it. And everybody else drew their own conclusions.
Sometimes pure ignorance can be spoken without words, man.
Well,
That
they
was
were
not ignorance.
You were implying something. That's why they probably disliked it.
I was implying a question.
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
You knew what you were doing.
Come on.
If
Let's
my
move
question
it.
is-
Exactly what you were doing all the time.
My Tomb Raider video. All right, I understand the hate that the PlayStation video got. I understand that. I was asking for it. You know what I mean? But the Tomb Raider video was different, right? I felt like I had valid claims from valid research. I did that to come up with the hypothesis that the game could potentially be canceled. I never said the game was confirmed canceled. I said, is it canceled because I can't pre-order it nowhere, only by Amazon.
no, it's not canceled.
Yeah,
It wouldn't be
okay, I was
canceled.
gonna say, it's smooth. Everyone thinks you're trolling all the time. Like, do we need to pull up the video of you playing Street Fighter V on your Xbox again? Like, you know the kind of hate these
Alright,
videos
stop-
are gonna get.
Stop fronting. That was funny.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
His stuff be funny, bro, but he knows what he be doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not
Well,
saying like.
There's other YouTube channels that do the same damn shit to like 10th degree, and people praise them.
Oh, Kev the Gamer's finally in the podcast. Tell him not to rewind.
Tell them what you said about him, bro.
Oh yeah, okay, bro.
Oh,
I'm
you
not a
say
snitch.
playing
I'm not a
ketchup on the
snitch, dog.
podcast. You guys about to get blasted.
I'm not a snitch, dog, but some stuff was said about you, bruh.
It was highly inflammatory. I
Kev
don't
the Gamer will give you the opportunity to defend your claim next week. So
No,
we will give him the opportunity.
you want to collect your thoughts. If you want to go at camp, just send him an invite now.
No, because this podcast has to go on as it is now. He can calibrate in his head what he wants to say. We give him a full
I
week.
want to know
and
which
we
one
back
of
for
the
episode
snitches,
24.
which one of the snitches in the chat called him anyway.
Yeah, it was definitely one of them.
Yep. Somebody
But
called
hey,
him.
hey, who cares? It's more traffic to Kiss Move's podcast. Move on.
Facts.
You said what?
I said someone who ever snitched to Kev West, it's more traffic to the podcast. Now he's in here watching, so move on.
But I think Kev West's been watching before. We'll see you next week, Kev West.
He's scared of you, Kev.
Oh.
I'm not scared of Kev. I'm not scared of Kev West.
You gonna be scared when you hear that chicken nugget comment.
I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Man.
The PC talk does not.
Jackson ain't got nothing to do with this.
I feel like I'm untouchable. Okay. But let's get back to these games. Okay, so Gamescom is next month. Do you guys have any expectations or what you think? And will Sony show up this year, or Sony's dedicating
Sony's not showing up.
Why is that? Why? Why not?
Because I feel like there's already rumors, and they might show up. But here's the thing: like they dropped a lot of shit at E3, and I just feel like they got nothing for Gamescom. Like they showed a lot of good content, and I really don't think it'd be different if they showed up last year, but they didn't show up last year either, and they have that PlayStation experience. So why do they need Gamescom?
Exactly.
Well, I tell you right now,
That's what I'm
Xbox
gonna
better
say
not show
right
the same.
there.
Xbox better not show the same game they showed at E3, which is the same games they showed last year at Gamescom. They better show a completely different set of games, because this year their E3 was just it was a rehash what they showed. They showed nothing new.
Oh, you know what's gonna be funny?
They better show new games.
You know what's gonna be funny? I know this is gonna make people in the podcast mad, but we're gonna have the same conversation with next year around this time about Sony's next E3, because they're just gonna show gameplay of every game they show this year.
Yep, that's true.
Oh man.
They are.
I mean, I feel like we're going to see a bunch of new games. We're going to see a bunch of new games from Gamescom, though. I think we're going to see that only because Microsoft generally uses Gamescom. They use Gamescom for their future games, and they use E3 for their now games.
I'll give you that. Was it Gamescom when Tomb Raider was announced as an Xbox exclusive?
It was.
Halo Wars 2 was announced too.
That E3 was announced as an exclusive.
That's why I said Gamescom. I said, wasn't it announced then at Gamescom? And they announced Halo Wars 2 at Gamescom. So.
Yep, that's correct. And it wasn't at E3. And I feel like what we're gonna get some rare games that we were hoping to see at E3, since Rare is based out where in like the freaking Europe somewhere, isn't there? Aren't they?
New Rare games or Rare Replay Part 2?
No, new rare games.
Oh, okay.
Dude, they're already working on Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, I thought they only had one.
Else, man.
Speaking of rare games, to those, thank you guys for watching in the chat. I am, even though you guys may not care about it, but I am giving away Banjo-Kazooie tonight. I'll throw it in the chat.
Oh, let me. I know. By the way,
question.
Speaking
How
of
much
Rare,
you
hold
spend
on.
on this Banjo-Kazooie?
While we're on Rare, they did just pick up the Lionhead team and another team. So Rare is actually expanding their team. So here's right. We're going to see a bunch of Rare games.
I said it. Kid, did I not say that Rare was going to get Fable? Did I not say Rare was going to get Fable?
They picked up the Lionhead. They picked up two teams, the Lionhead team and another team. I'm trying to figure out the name.
And Rare is the only developer that Microsoft owns that I feel like can do Fable justice.
I mean, honestly, I'm so over.
Freestyle games. I never heard of them. Rare picked up Freestyle games and a team from Lionhead.
In the comment section, they want Metroid.
What?
Metroid. Like the Nintendo exclusive?
Oh.
Come on now. But Rare's picking up steam, so Kids moving right. We could see some Rare games at Air Games, maybe, but they should be pushing out more games now.
Rare might be pushing out games. I feel like that's going to be after Sea of Thieves comes out, because I don't think they're going to take the focus off of Sea of Thieves, because I seen Sea of Thieves, and trust me, it was the highlight of E3.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the game to come out. It should have been a game like that. Should have came out this year though.
Because I talked to the devs for like 40 minutes, just sitting there watching gameplay. Like, that game was the best game at E3. It just was.
Microsoft's E3.
Well, I mean, Microsoft's game.
How'd you get up at E3? By the way, Gaming Addict.
I just walked in there, kicked the door, and said, "I'm coming in, bitch."
That's what I figured.
You did the FanFest thing, right?
Yeah, I did the FanFest for Microsoft.
I ain't doing that. Bump that. You set that for a week?
6 days.
Oh, nah, bump that. Me and Kid, we walking in the door next year. I can't sit that for 6 days. And we walking in.
Sit where?
Huh?
Sit where?
Well, sit around, stand around, whatever the case might be.
Nah, FanFest was only a night.
Oh, okay.
But you waited for FanFest overnight, right?
Yeah, I went. Well, FanFest was all fucked up, dude. Like there was like 900 people at FanFest. Like it was crazy. And then after FanFest, we were supposed to go to the EA thing, but Microsoft was like, "Nah, you sitting here. You ain't leaving. We're gonna keep you till EA shit's over." So after after we got out of FanFest, we went to the Bethesda. Then the next day we went to the Microsoft, and then we went to what was the one after? Oh, we went to the EA Live thing. That's where I played Titanfall 2.
Speaking of Titanfall 2, how does it play? I feel like I've only all I got from the game was parts of the story. How does it play and look? How does it play and how does it look?
When it comes to the actual graphics, like the game doesn't look too much better than Titanfall. But like I didn't have a nap with Titanfall's graphics. I thought the game looked fine. It was the gameplay, and they fixed that. Like your Titan standpoints like Ogre. Strider, like now instead of having those 3 classes, they have subclasses in those 3 classes.
Nice.
So you'll have like an Ogre that instead of getting the damage core, he could shoot a giant heat wave and kill anything in its path.
All I gotta say is that if you didn't play the first Titanfall, I don't worry about no hype about the second one. If you didn't play
I'm hyped for the second Titanfall. I'm hyped for the second Titanfall.
You trash. You didn't play the first one.
I'm more than hyped for it. It's gonna be the game.
You just support the first
game. Nicodemus, are you getting
Titanfall?
Are you getting Titanfall 2 for the PlayStation or Xbox?
Man, that's gonna be a tough decision.
It should be tough. It already has a following on Xbox. I wouldn't even bother touching it.
Let's be real. PlayStation's marketing the thing. If the boy wants to get it for PlayStation, it's not like he ain't gonna benefit from it.
I mean, no. With multiplayer games, I'm gonna say with multiplayer games, it's gonna be a tough decision because it's gonna depend on who's playing it the most on which system. So like, for example, if you guys say we're all playing Titanfall, I might run with you guys if nobody else is doing it on PlayStation. So that's probably how.
From what I hear, the PlayStation have already have claimed their alliance to this game called Call of Duty after they decided to jump ship.
You got a point there, man.
So if only multiplayer game I see PlayStation playing is either Call of Duty and maybe Battlefield, but Titanfall.
Last time I checked,
Battlefield's lit. I played Battlefield.
Last time I checked, one PlayStation dude saying the Titanfall was trash.
Who said that?
The PlayStation community said Titanfall was boo-boo.
Yeah, a lot of them did. A lot of them did.
I
was doing the YouTube thing back then, and a lot of them did.
And it's trash.
Titanfall Part 1 was a casual man shooter.
Oh.
Wait, how can you say that?
Huh?
Did you play it?
How can you say?
I did try Titanfall.
You say Titanfall is a casual man shooter?
Hours? I wouldn't put an S on that.
You put minutes in it.
I'm not gonna front. It wasn't even a whole.
You a minute man, son. We
can't hold on. Is Nicodemus saying a game is casual? Yet this man hasn't beat Ratchet and Clank.
Casual? What game is casual?
Trophies. Check my trophies.
Check my trophies.
Would you check them?
Check my trophies.
Just check them. Just once. Just check them.
You kept saying stuff like that. You're gonna have heartache on you with these trophies, man.
Check them.
Check my trophies.
I'm tired. I hear enough of that in the weapon wheel. Let's not keep saying check my trophies, check my achievements.
Well, when you claim that people haven't beaten games, I mean that's the proof right there. Either check my live streams or check my trophies. It's well documented.
See, nobody's questioning if you beat your games. You play a lot of games. I know you beat a lot of games. You just take your time.
I'm not gonna lie. I agree with you. I do take my time. My brother gives me hell for that because I be on a game for like a month or so, and he's done with it within a week. So I do take a long time. Not gonna front.
I mean, certain games just take time. It's
I
understandable.
like the savor games, man. I'm from the old school. You guys can't relate to that though.
Hey.
Oh
the
yeah, when
most-
you got like one game that was your whole game for like 6 months.
Yeah.
Can we all agree?
That's how I was living back then.
Can we
You
all
see this
agree?
Sonic the Hedgehog? I was playing this for like a year straight.
Can we all agree the most anti-casual game is Battlefield?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Because
Yep.
I've been murdering in some Halo, and I jumped on that Battlefield, man, and I was like, dude, these tanks are shooting me down in helicopters. What kind of bullshit is this?
Yeah, Battlefield's never been my thing, so I'm not gonna pretend to be hyped for Battlefield. Like I said, the only shooter that I'm getting other than Gears this year is Titanfall 2, and I'm hoping it's not bad. And I still am curious to see what
It's not going to be, man. Like that was the highlight of my entire E3 was that. And if it wasn't an E3 though, like it's between that or Sea of Thieves. But let me tell you, Sea of Thieves line at E3 was crazy. Sea of Thieves and ReCore were the two longest lines. Oh, okay, maybe Zelda. Zelda was probably the longest, but Sea of Thieves and ReCore was tied for the second longest line at E3. Yeah, you got your Nintendo fans that are gonna like come from everywhere across the country and the world to play that game.
All right, speaking of since we're on the topic, I really want to know what you guys are interested, especially Jackmove and Nicodemus. Because you guys, I already know one of the games you're gonna mention, right? But what are the games that you guys are looking forward to this fall? Like your most anticipated game this fall? Because I know your most anticipated game has already came and gone. That was Uncharted 4. Yeah. So now I want to know. I want to know what's next. What's this fall? What is the game that the list or the 2 to 3, the one game that you were looking forward to playing?
I'll let Jackmove go first.
Well, the games I'm looking forward to most coming out: Tomb Raider on PS4, because that's supposed to come out still this year. Mafia 3, and fucking Shantae. That's it.
Wait, repeat that.
Tomb Raider on PS4.
Okay.
Mafia 3.
Okay.
And Shantae. That comes out September. Yes, sir. I was gonna get 2K, but I don't think I'm messing with that now.
Thank you, Kevin Durant.
But yeah, I know, right?
So, wow. Okay. So I'm probably gonna do the Shantae thing because I gotta see the hype.
Hey, you guys got to convince Kid Smooth and BG both to stream Shantae. Like that would be hilarious.
Those are good. Hey man, if you like Snoopy's Great Adventures, bro, I'm sure you'll like Shantae, bro. It's a good game.
Isn't the first one already came out on Xbox, so I can try that one first.
Yeah, you can play it. Well, actually, technically that's the third game, but get Pirate's Curse. That's a good game.
And what about you, Nicodemus?
Okay, I'm gonna start with the obvious one. You already know what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna throw y'all for a loop. So first one is gonna be The Last Guardian. Definitely looking forward to that game. Supposed to come out for a long time. It's finally coming out.
PS3 port.
It ain't no port, bruh. It ain't no port. Like I've explained to these people in this podcast.
A game will be in development for 8 years, and it's a true PS4 port. Like, come on, man, come on.
No, it ain't no port. I'm not even claiming that. Like I tell these people in this podcast before, that developer, they're not really focused on like having super high-end graphics in their games. So this game is right on track.
I gotta respect that.
PlayStation 4 game.
If the gameplay is true, then I gotta respect that because too many developers are focusing too much on what the game looks like and not what the game plays like.
And this developer is definitely going to deliver. If you ever play Shadow of the Colossus or Ego, you already know what type of game you're getting. So I'm anticipating this game to be similar to that, if not greater. So yeah, I'm hyped for that game. And then also, believe it or not, I am hyped for ReCore as well. One of the main reasons why I'm getting an Xbox.
And I was not hyped for that game whatsoever until I saw it at E3.
Yeah, I was like kind of curious about it, but yeah, E3 turned it up for me. I was like, I gotta have that game.
No, dude, you had to see the actual gameplay. You can't see what they showed you in the conference. That conference looked okay, but what they had at the booth was way better than you saw in that conference.
Isn't that like the extended?
Yes, it's extended. Microsoft did a horrible time presenting their games this year. Like a horrible job at it. Like Sea of Thieves was way better at the actual booth, and so was Recore.
Yo, I can't wait for Recore, man. That dope looks hot, man.
It looks like one of the best platforms that's going to come out
That
next
game
month.
looks hot, dude. That's my game. I got that paid off, ready to go.
All right, so
Very
Nicodemus.
impressive.
So you got Last Guardian,
Recore,
Recore,
and then Gears of War 4.
Oh damn! Two of the games are Xbox games of your
I told you I was gonna throw y'all for early.
Hey, add South Park to my list. I keep forgetting to come out.
Woo! Yes, sir. Game of the year.
I gotta get that. I gotta get that.
That's my game
That
of the
will,
year.
that will
Nobody.
not, never mind. I'm not gonna say nothing about South Park because every time I say something about South Park, somebody gets mad.
Well, you
Game
know
of the year. South Park my joint, man. Game of the year.
Not going to be game of the year.
Okay.
It's gonna be up there, bro.
Stop.
South
Okay.
Park, that's
The first one should have been game of the year. This one gonna be game of the year. I'm telling you.
South Park is lit, bro. Come on.
Uncharted 4 is game of the year. Please stop.
How you
Discontinue
Uncharted
this
is?
talk.
Okay.
Discontinue this talk right now.
All
Uncharted
right.
4.
I doubt that. I doubt.
Yes, sir.
Kev, no South Park game of the year or get the fuck out of here.
Here's the
Game
thing.
of the year,
When it
man.
comes to Game of the Year, name the last exclusive that got Game of the Year. It's been a long time.
Probably Mario Galaxy.
Mario Galaxy hit it. Journey hit it 1 year.
Oh yeah,
Well,
Journey. Yeah, you're
yep.
right.
Yep. That was like, what, 2013, something like that?
12.
12.
I think
Yeah.
you guys want to know, like, I think a sleeper that might come back and do something is that Walking Dead Season 3.
Is that coming out this year? That's coming out this year?
Yeah, they announced it will
That's
be out
confirmed
by the
for
holiday.
fall. With some fall or holiday, one or two.
Oh, snap. I need to put that on the list.
When that Batman game coming out? Telltale. I think I want to get that.
Yeah,
I think
that's next year.
I think
That Batman
Telltale is
game
one of the
will be
most
fire.
talented developers out there.
Who?
Yes. Telltale.
I can't stand them.
Oh,
They
you
dropped
crazy,
more
bro.
games than Lil Wayne did mixtapes. Like, I mean, it's,
They're all good quality games.
no, I can only like a handful of their games. I really do. And the one I really enjoy is Tales of the Borderlands. Which
That's
is
the
freaking
best one
amazing.
they've made. That's the
Best.
best one
That
they've
is
made.
not
amazing.
the best one they made. The Wolf
Nah.
Among Us is the best one.
Alright, that's the only one I haven't played.
all types
I
of
can't
disagree.
really go in with that
The
one.
Wolf Among Us is their best game, hands
It's
down.
better than Walking Dead to you?
Yes.
The
Really?
one,
I
let's
never
be-
played it. I
Let's
never
be
played
real.
it. but-
Like, they're all extremely quality games, and you can't. It's hard to pick one from the other.
That's true.
I can agree with that.
And then, all right, so I want to hear Demi's games for this. For he's looking forward to this fall.
Man, this Golden Reaper is just trolling people in the comments.
Oh, Golden Reaper. Oh yeah, sorry.
My top three for this fall:
Yeah. Yep.
XCOM 2, Mafia 3, and Watch Dogs 2. No. Wait.
Sucks.
Wait. Hold on. Let me take that back. Take out Mafia 3 for Final Fantasy 15.
Oh.
Yo.
Oh, I forgot about Final Fantasy 15. I'm tripping. That comes out in September.
Yeah,
it is
September
coming out
28th.
yeah.
I'm not hyped, man.
Okay. All right. Gaming Addict.
Did you say Watch Dogs 2, Demi?
Yes, I did.
Did you like Watch Dogs 1?
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the
You
story
did?
of Watch Dogs.
Really?
The multiplayer
Ah.
sucked ass, but the story actually has some quality behind it.
Man, I couldn't stand Watch Dogs 1, man. I can't relate to that at all.
And 2 just looks like they added a fun factor to it.
You don't
I
want
think
Watch
all
Dogs 2
two-
for the same reasons Kiss Move does, do you?
What was his reason?
Please
Because
don't
he's
say that.
black.
Black protagonist. That's the
Oh,
only
no,
reason.
no.
Let's be real. The reason Watch Dogs 2 looks way better than the first one is, one, they added parkouring, and that's going to do a lot to that game. And two, the character is more likable than Aiden was. Can we all agree that he was a shitty character?
He was
Nah,
terrible. That's part of the reason why I like him. He was
I
boring.
actually wanted more Aiden or more T-Bone or something.
I think they'll be
Hey.
back, but this is the perspective from another city.
It's just like it has a quality fun fact to it, like a real fun
Alright.
factor behind it.
Is it my turn to say my hype game?
I respect that, Demi. I just can't relate to him.
Yeah, it's your turn. Gaming Addict.
It's I'm hyped for XCOM.
God.
It's not my fault. It takes skill to play that game, kid. Okay.
Oh.
I'm hyped for
Snap.
Dragon Ball Z. You guys might hate on that. I don't care. I'm hyped for Battlefield and Titanfall. What else? I'm gonna sleep on Final Fantasy. I'm gonna see how the reviews are before I start picking that game up. South Park.
What?
Who said that?
That would be Demi, sir.
Oh, you're the one at the N64. Okay, never mind. You're irrelevant. And I'm hyped for. That's about all actually. Like, I share a digital library, so like we're splitting Battlefield. I'm buying Battlefield 1. He's buying Titanfall, so I don't have to buy everything. Thank God. There's just too many games coming out this year. There's just
It's
way
a
too
flood
many.
of games coming out this fall.
This is the worst year I think I've seen in years, because usually there's those couple games where you're iffy, like, you know, maybe I'll buy it, maybe I won't. Like almost every game coming out on holiday, I'm like, I want.
I already got my essentials pre-ordered for what I want. Everything else is just like, all right.
Some of them going to get delayed though. They gotta be.
I called Halo Wars 2. You can ask Kid. I said that's getting delayed. That's just getting delayed.
I called that too.
I'm glad Halo Wars 2 was getting delayed because I wouldn't be able to fit no time of XCOM in that together.
Yeah, I played Halo Wars at E3 with two of the devs. It's definitely an improvement on the first one.
All right, Fami and T.
We're just doing 3, right?
Yeah, 3, 4, whatever you got.
Well, for me, Recore, South Park, of course, Mafia 3, and I'm actually gonna dive back into Forza Horizon 3. I didn't buy 2, but I'm definitely gonna jump back to 2 with this.
How did you not buy 2?
I don't know, man, because I'm not really big into races, even though this is more like it's more of a arcade racer. I really wasn't really into racers. I stopped playing them, and so I never picked up 2. And but I'm definitely gonna get back into it with 3. I was gonna buy 2. I was gonna buy 2, but then 3 was announced. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and wait for 3. No point.
I think you would have liked to.
Did you guys notice Horizon 2 isn't in the deals thing with the Ultimate Self?
2 has a lot of.
It was on sale last
Horizon
week or the week before that, though. It was $30 like last week.
Bro, it's been on sale so many times.
It's still kind of weird. It's still kind of weird. It's not in their Ultimate Sale, and the sequel's about to come out.
They probably do it like a month before or something like that. That's how they usually do it. So you want to bring people in, make it the free games will go for August.
That would be woof.
Well, that might not work though. Then if they get that, they'd be like, "Well, shit, I don't really need the other one." So
True,
because Horizon 2 has so much content though. It got 2 years worth of content in the game. So that is true. Also, they I want to know who else. My man Undead. I already know what the first game is, but I'll let you tell everybody.
Alright, so if I was going to do 3, I hate myself that there's a remaster in here, but...
Skyrim. Yeah.
Skyrim. You already know where I'm going.
That's
Skyrim remaster, Recore, South Park, and those will be 3 games that I could die happy with.
That's not even debatable, dude. Skyrim
Day one.
Thank you.
Day one.
And I was in the Bethesda conference when they announced that building gave me a headache when that thing was announced.
All right. Well, you guys should easily.
The only other thing, Sea of Thieves isn't even this year. That's about it for stuff I've definitively got pre-ordered. I'm on the fence between either am getting Battlefield 1 or Titanfall 2. I'm on the fence.
Get Titanfall 2.
Undead, what game you getting with your PlayStation, my brother?
I don't know. I'm sitting on the fence.
He probably won't get one this year. He probably won't. It's too many games that he's going to buy on his Xbox.
I'm waiting for God of War before I pick up a PlayStation.
I'm glad that Spider-Man game is not coming out this year because I did everything for that Spider-Man title real quick.
You drop everything for it?
Everything. That Spider-Man look hot. Hard body.
It was a CGI scene. It showed no gameplay.
It was in gameplay in the trailer.
It was in-game engine.
They showed Star Wars.
They said it's gonna look like, and they made Reggie
worked out.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna look good.
Let me tell you about the games I'm looking forward to. Right.
The Adventures Part 2.
And if it's coming out, then yeah. But I'm gonna say Gears of War 4.
Yeah, I was wondering why no one said Gears of War.
Day one.
That's easily day one. Forza Horizon 3 only because I fell in love with Forza Horizon 2, and this one just looks even better. I didn't even think you can improve on Forza Horizon 2, but apparently you can. And Recore is definitely on my list at $40. Already pre-ordered. That's why I'm about to give away this Banjo-Kazooie code because that's what it came with if you pre-ordered Recore. And then the other two would have been is Titanfall 2, and then damn. There's Titanfall 2, and then I was on the fence between Mafia and Watch Dogs 2, but what happened was I played Watch Dogs 1 again and got pissed off, so I was like, Mafia 3 it is.
Mafia 3. That's what's up.
Mafia 3 is going to
Yeah,
be...
and I will say that Mafia 3 line was so long, me and Anchorman said fuck that and left.
Yeah. And before, did any of you guys play Inside yet?
I've played it and beaten it.
You said what?
I said I've played it and beaten it.
Nice. Is your review out yet?
It's been out since yesterday.
All right, I gotta check it out.
Is it Game of the Year?
Is it game? No, it's not Game of the Year.
No, it's not Game of the Year.
Hey, indie games are win Game of the Year. Stop fronting.
It's run. It really has like some very high potential to be like one of my top 5 of the year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, easily. I can put. It's definitely up there. It's like one of my most so far my favorite game I played so far. I mean, there's been a couple games that came out this year that were okay, but Inside as an indie was very, very good. Very good. Not only and Play Dead, I like the way they make games, but I hated Limbo. I didn't care for it like that. I didn't think I was gonna like Inside, and I've been saying that even when IGN put out their review. I was like, if they gave this game like a 10 or a 9, whatever, that means I'm probably not gonna like it. And
all you guys who like Inside
Journey, I don't think I played Journey.
From what I've played the Journey, I actually wanted it really badly.
Just checking.
Yeah. Nigga.
I'm just saying. Just checking.
I like art style.
I'm saying.
So I'm about it.
I wonder what's going on because Inside is like a 2-3 hour game. It's an indie. It doesn't really fit the MO of a lot of the Xbox gamers, but yet it's a 10 and it's the best game on the planet. So I'm just wondering.
Don't hate.
I'm not hating. I'm just stating the obvious.
Appreciate.
I'm just stating the obvious, bro. I'm making sure there's no media bias.
You could build a $350 PC and play it if you like.
Hey. Kev's going at some people in the comment section about PS4 games not on PC.
We need to block Kev, the gamer.
But Inside is definitely a good game. If anybody hasn't checked it out, yeah, it's $20. It is really good. Did you get the secret ending, Demi?
No, I need to collect everything. I think I missed like 2 or 3.
All right, but it's a dope game. It is a dope game. I was excited to play through it again and whatnot. So it's cool.
Yeah, I got one thing to say about Inside, whatever it's called. Why isn't it on that Ultimate Game Sale? No, I'm joking.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Nicodemus, a.k.a. King of Indies, you should definitely check it out.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out. I mean, it looks good. It looks like my type of game. I'm just saying it don't fit the MO for a lot of Xbox gamers that are hailing it as the greatest. That's all I'm saying.
What the heck does that matter?
You know, as the king of indies, it fits my MO. Okay, just to let you
know.
Man.
Oh, no. We're not going to start this here.
What's going on?
That's what I'm saying. We are not going to start this because it's going to take 30 minutes up to an hour of our time. Demi already knows he is the squire when it comes to indies, and I'm the king.
Actually,
the clown jester, if you will.
I see Demi being a ton of games on Xbox and PS, so I don't know, man.
But I only have a PlayStation, so that don't count.
Don't forget my Vita, because I play my Vita, too.
Oh, you a Vita owner, too? I might have to give it to the homie Demi, bro.
I got a Vita.
Hey, wait a minute, Demi. You play separate?
Wait, say that one more time?
I said you play separate?
No, not yet.
Oh, you gotta get that, bro.
Severed, who also made Guacamelee.
Yes, that is correct. Okay. I see.
Point for Nico. Thank you.
I was actually surprised to knew that too.
I still don't understand how Nicodemus
a lot
proclaims
about
himself the
indie
king
games.
of indies. Like, I really don't understand it.
I don't know why he
I
say
think
that,
I have
I
more
am
indies
this
under
is the
my
reason
belt
why
than he does.
this is the reason why I'm the self-proclaimed king of indies is because not only do I play more indie games than AAA, but I also represent the indie game community and the developers.
All right,
Okay,
I'm about to name several
playing
indie
just playing
games
games.
that you probably never played. All right. All right, so I'm gonna name a list of indie. You gonna tell me yes or nay, okay? Yay or nay. All right, you ready?
Do I really have to say yay or nay, or can I say yes or no?
Yes.
Damn. Okay.
All right. Never Alone.
What
Yes.
I recognize that name.
I'll play.
Yes.
Is that the one where she's in the snow and all that stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yay. Sorry. Yay.
All right,
We have to say yay and nay.
I
Do we
thought
have
you
to?
was
Yeah.
talking.
You can say
Hey, no. You gotta ask him who made it too.
Oh, no, I ain't gonna do that. No. All right.
I got Google right here, fam. I'm good.
Have you played IDARB? I already know this answer.
Yes.
Isn't that Xbox exclusive?
It's
That's
on
not-
PC as well.
It's on PC.
I don't have PC
You
or
can't
Xbox.
ask him.
It's
Yeah,
not
you
fair.
can't ask him something that's only on Xbox.
You gotta do
It's not fair.
multiplayer.
This game
Just like the Vita thing, it's not fair. Like I don't have money like you guys. I don't have money like you guys. I can't afford everything.
Hey,
Okay.
man, that was tax season, dog. Come on.
All right, how about Thomas Was Alone?
Thomas Was Alone. No. Nay.
I play.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, this is
I have
really
Nay.
I have it on my Vita.
Nay.
Yes.
Yes, it's good. Yeah.
Numa Breath of Life.
Nay, I don't like that,
Yes.
dog.
Yeah.
I ain't do that
like
one.
it.
I ain't do
I
that
didn't
one.
like it. I had the opportunity to play it. I got a free review code for it, and I passed. I didn't like it.
What about White Knight?
Yes.
Oh, never
Black,
did
it's
that
black
one.
and white. Black and white, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yay. Sorry. Yay.
All right. Velocity 2X.
Hell yay.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I've passed on that game so much. I don't know why.
It's
Bro,
great.
what you doing, bro?
I
Am I
love
the
it.
only one that thinks there should be some kind of showdown for these titles? Like Jackmove and this dude should be battling it out for this title.
Well,
Oh,
Jackmove
you
is
root
the
for
king
one
of
title.
trophies.
Hey man.
He's the king of trophies, like platinum. So I don't know.
I'm gonna let
It's like
Yeah,
it's like the best bot. Like Xbox 448 and Kissimmee should be battling out for these titles.
That is true.
I'm gonna let Jack Moon stick with his trophies, man. I can't catch up.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all
I'm not-
fight it out, bro.
I'm not even dealing with that. I don't want to.
I'm
Nah,
plat chasing, but I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna catch up. to
I'm
these
good,
dudes.
fam. I'm good. Y'all can have that.
Yeah.
All right. So, have you played Shiftlings?
Nay.
Nay.
I know what it is.
No,
I know
no,
what
I
it
never
is.
did that.
Nay.
That game was
I-
ass.
I didn't like it. So nay.
All right. What about Blue Estate?
Yay.
Yay. Yeah, I played it.
All right. And Gianna Sisters.
Yay.
I
Yay.
played that.
That was pretty good. I like that game.
All right. So that I only listed half the ones, but I was like, I don't feel like going through this because it'll take.
So I only
take
say
a while.
nay on 2 out of like the 6 you mentioned, and then I knew all of them. So let's just give me credit there. I knew all of them. It's just that some of them were trash, and I passed on it.
I know.
So
Some
just
of them were
because-
trash. Sure. That's
Oh,
an easy way out.
Hey,
Don't mean I
that's-
played all
that's
the
the-
indies. Don't mean
You
that.
can't hate on the dude for not playing an indie he didn't
That's
like.
the
go
problem
higher.
with indies. You have to sort through what's good and what's
Yes.
bad, bro.
Yes, and that's what makes me king is because I know what's good versus what's bad.
Oh, boy.
Come on, son. Come on, man.
You can
just
take
a dude
my word
outside-
for it.
You just a dude
can take
outside
my
begging
word
for
for
bread, man. Come on.
Oh, are you saying that because I can't play inside? Is that what you're trying to say, my brother? Is
Just
that what you're trying to say, brother? Just because I
just
don't have
so
an Xbox One, this is the type of party it is now?
Hey,
Now I'm being discriminated against, my brother? Is that what this
hey,
is
but
about?
there's. Can we
It's
agree
because I'm
there's
light
not a-
skinned and I don't have an Xbox One.
Oh
It's
my
like high
God.
school all over again.
I'm light
we-
skinned
we-
too.
Can we
You ain't
agree
light as
that,
me, brother.
that,
No,
that
nigga, I'm light, right, damn near white. You not.
can we agree that if you like indie games, it's a shame that you can't play inside? Can we at least agree on that?
That's true. That's true. I'll agree with
It
that.
is a shame. I agree with that.
There's
It's a
not too
shame.
many indie games throughout the years that gets mentioned that it might be game of the year.
Yes, that is top tier from what I'm seeing and reading. So yeah, I definitely want to play it because I like Limbo and Journey. So yes, I like those types of games.
Superhot is also one of my favorite indies of this year.
Yeah, I seen your review for that one. That does look nice.
I like that
Oh.
Super Time Force game, whatever it was called.
Yeah, I
tried
played that too.
I didn't like it. I tried to play
I
it.
played
Yeah, I
it
do
too.
not like
I mean,
Super Time Force.
That game pissed me off.
Interesting game.
It will
That's
piss you off, but it's fun. It's fun.
You know what game I really am interested in, and I still have yet to play? What's that? Gores and Cannoli, like Blood.
I know. Yeah, I know.
I played that. I played Yay. I played Yay.
Yeah. All right, but all right, we gotta get ready to shut this down. We've been here for just over 90 minutes. I want to thank all you guys for joining us, especially Jackmove for tuning into TiC Rider's Block. You guys usually see Jackmove on Weapon Wheel as well. I'll let you guys go with the outros. If you guys got anything else to say before we click that log out button. Anything?
Let our guests go first. Y'all do your outros.
Y'all go first.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
the
got.
guest.
I guess I'll go first. It was a pleasure being on the podcast. Check out my YouTube channel, Gaming Addict, and follow me on Twitter. I guess that's all I really have to say.
Yeah, just shout out to the Writer's Block, man. You know, Schmoove, everybody. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. That's it.
Demi, you were late. It's your turn.
Hey, what's up, guys? Demi got reviews here. I apologize for being late. You know, I just got home from work, but I stopped by and chatted up with my brethren. Check out my inside review if you haven't. Go check out the channel, Demi got reviews. If you're a fan of the channel already, we're starting our Heavy Rain Let's Play next week. Be there or be square. I don't know how to say those, but just be there. Yeah, that's about it. Have some fun with this game. I'm ready to play. I got Gigantic booted up right now.
That's what's up. All right, Undead.
What's going on, everybody? You can subscribe to me on YouTube. You can follow me on Twitter at Undead3XVI. That, and yeah, it's great to be here.
Undead, I think Comcast just warned you to pay the bill.
Yeah.
That was your final warning.
We tired of you not paying us.
Undead, before you go, are you ever gonna play NBA Live with me? Like,
Oh God,
Wow, this sounds desperate.
dude! I had it free on EA Access. When I get EA Access again, you and me will play a couple games. You can smoke me in it.
all right, cool.
Wow.
Nicodemus,
Something got to be wrong when you give people that game and people still don't play it.
Man.
Nicodemus, my man, Nicodemus.
Yeah, so check me out. Check out my articles on TiCGN.com. I just put out a review for Fury, PS4. It's on PS4 and PC. Excellent game. I think I gave it like an 8.5. So check that out. It's free right now on PS Plus. So if you have PlayStation and you got PS Plus, get that game definitely. I highly recommend it. And then also check out my channel. For those of you who are not just extreme haters, I don't want none of y'all over there. Kiss me, subscriber. None of y'all over there, please not subscribe to my channel. Don't come over there. Don't even look at it. But the sensible gamers who are over here, yes, please come check out my channel. But y'all hate niggas? Nah, bro. Y'all can stay here.
Come watch him eat dry spaghetti with an Uncharted 4 box.
Yeah, it's fun. We have fun over there. We have fun over there, dog.
Go over this channel where he does Let's Plays of Mario 64.
I wish. I actually wish. I can't do it.
Don't be fucking with that Nintendo shit, dude. Don't be fucking with that Nintendo shit.
I mean, that old Nintendo stuff is hot.
No, I meant like Nintendo gonna have you in chase.
Oh yeah.
They hit you with a strike so fast, bro.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't messing with them.
I mean,
No, you're
Nicodemus,
right.
Nicodemus, you the homie, and I apologize for any unnecessary, hate that you've been getting, like, you know what I mean? But it's just unfortunate. It hurts my heart to see someone of your stature get hate. You know,
Look, let me say this. It's all good, but my channel is it's small. It's a small channel, and before I started doing this podcast, I never got a dislike. Now I'm starting to get this.
My bad.
No, how you disliking my stuff. Like I'm minor. I'm a small timer. Like you come
Kid
over there
Smooth
just
had a dislike the other day before his processing was finished.
he's used to that. He's used to that stuff.
Come
That's
with the
crazy.
No, it's all good.
That's crazy.
It's all good.
You know, going to that video, you ain't gonna be able to watch it. So you just go there to dislike it, but
Yeah.
not even watch the video at all.
Yeah, this podcast had this like an hour before we went live.
It's crazy, dog. I don't understand these people.
But
But
this
it's
is
funny
the-
to me.
It's the TiC podcast. We got the TiC Writers Block podcast. Not the TiC podcast. TiC Writers Block podcast. We got probably like some of the best personalities here, so it's okay. There's always positive to look at in the dislikes. Trust
That's
me.
right. That's
Trust
right.
me.
It's all worth it, brother. It's all
All right. But I did drop that Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts digital download in the chat. I also dropped it in
Someone snatch it.
I'm about to get that right now.
Go ahead and
Oh, it's
download
already
it
used,
before
man.
Nicodemus
You gotta
get
have
it
that-
with his
You gotta have that Xbox.
non-Xbox.
You gotta have that
I can log
Xbox
into
redeem
live,
code
right?
already
I
up
can
there
log
to
into
click
live,
on.
right? I can log into live and do it.
Yeah, so a lot of people in the chat already have it, so you should probably still be able to use it. But thank you guys for tuning in and joining us on episode 23 of the TiC Writers Block podcast. We'll see you guys next week for episode 24. Looking forward to having Kev the Gamer next week, so he can
So he can rebuttal. He can
So he can
rebuttal this
rebuttal
message that was spoken
and
today.
try to convince Nicodemus to build a potato masher.
I'm halfway there. Like I'm getting my money right, so I'm halfway there. So I just need the other half to get either
Console
Xbox
gamers
or
for
PC.
life.
But I'm
gamers for
honestly,
life.
I am leaning more towards Xbox because I'm a console gamer. So
You
I
know
don't see
what
how
Kev
he can
should do?
convince me.
He should do a series where he uses a potato masher and like records his life events using a potato masher for like a week.
Next time we see Nicodemus, if he got a PC, he come back on a podcast with gray hair.
He's gonna have a hamster running a CPU to make it faster.
Oh man.
How many teraflops you got on that PC? I got 8 hamsters.
But we're logging out of this thing. We're logging. Shout out to Famian T also, and is he the only one that left early? All right, shout out to Famian T.
Yeah.
You could subscribe to him. Everybody who was in this episode's podcast is in the description below, so there should be no excuses. They're one click away. Xbox is the best box, and I am the best bot. Good night or good morning if you're on the other side of the globe. We out.